and unsure. All sexually ambiguous and sharp, sticky with your words. It's an intelligence complex, I know that too. You make me feel dumb though, I like that. Fuck me up a little. Nothing new to me actually, quite stale. But stick you in the toaster good as new. Brown, greasy, warm blue jam spread on the dewy side, digestibly duly laid. I'm impatient though, I'll toss you up, push you flat. Waiting a while to know what you mean to me, to see you fall. You won't like me at first, but I linger on. All my exes still hit me up. Ran out of starters, but I have no need. I didn't even realize I had feelings for you until I decided it was strange that I only feel happy around you. It's strange because when I add up everything else in my life, it all feels like enough. For none of it, nothing but running into you in the hall, for your maybe gestures of wanting to be closer, the way you seem to look at me like I'm a creature you've never encountered before. Only those unspoken things are enough to make me smile. For somehow I know I'm completely wrong about you. I hope to show you this one day. I don't know if it'll happen, but right now I am hopeful. You make me so happy when I see you. And I don't know how and if I ever will tell you that I feel connected to you. And it is new for me to be attracted to a woman. I don't know if I ever have, whether I stifled it or whether you are the first. I feel deeply connected to you, inexplicably safe when I am in your presence. And I wish to be with you. I want to know how you past people have known you. I want to learn about how you think and everything you think about everything you feel. I want to kiss you. I really want to touch your skin and know what it is like to curve my spine into yours and feel your body around mine. I'm afraid to tell you all of this now or any time to destroy a friendship. Destroy a friendship. I wouldn't want to ruin that because I know I want you in my life. I don't want to rush anything, but I don't know if there's anything to rush. Maybe you feel the way I do. Maybe we both don't want to ruin anything. I don't know if you know I am, but maybe you would act differently if you knew. Being like this is completely new to me. I don't know if it is even valid to say I am, because I think you're the first woman I've been attracted to. But my feelings for you are so genuine, I care a lot about you. Maybe I should make a note to you that I am. I don't know if that would send our relationship in a different direction. I found a new word today, and it is liberance, and it the state of being infatuated, obsessed with another person, typically experienced involuntarily and characterized by a strong desire for reciprocation of one's feelings, but not primarily for a sexual relationship. I just really hope to see you today. I hope you had a good day. I should have just talked to you. I never acknowledged you, but was idiotically waiting for you to say hi to me. Everything, expecting you to somehow know what I wanted. I even changed my route to a second period and passed you in the hallway, and I would notice when our timing was off and we missed each other. A simple hi, and I could have been a different person. I wouldn't have been the only single one among my friends. I wouldn't have had to just sit there and pretend that I understood when girls would complain about boy drama. I would have to dodge the insufferable question of when I was going to get a boyfriend. Disregarding other people's feelings, you are my boy regret from high school. I promised that I wouldn't fall into the same comfortable pattern in college, impersonating apathy and expecting the opposite. But I'm realizing now that the location isn't the problem, and it's not you. It's me being afraid to be open. I am the cliche of the girl being afraid to be hurt. A life full of crushes walking past in my peripheral vision and nothing more. I don't think I've written a love letter to anyone since I wrote to this girl I loved in elementary school. I still have all the letters she wrote to me, which seems funny because of how straight I'm not. I haven't felt this way about a guy before. I mean, I've been attracted to many, but not so much their personalities. I haven't known you that long, but I've been doing this thing where every time I think about certain things you said, I smile as a reflex. I catch myself doing it when I want you to. When I remember that you seem really perfect and also interested in me. And it's such a new feeling to have an infatuation be mutual and not as one-way street. I don't want to say this is a love letter, but I couldn't definitely see it becoming one in the future. I just want to tell everyone about you, about how in sync we are, but I'm reluctant to be too vocal about something that's still such a crush. But I have big goals right now to have you be my first boyfriend, and I want you to make the first move. Yeah, do you ever feel like your feelings for someone are constantly in flux? Like, why do I feel so in love with you, but when I'm not, I really feel fine. Like I don't really miss you, but maybe I don't miss anyone. Unless I feel like I'm losing them, and I know I'm not losing you anytime soon. Like with this other girl, I feel this urgency because she just stumbled into my life and is going to be stumbling out pretty soon. So it felt like we had this big window of time to know each other. Hey, sometimes you say things like this, what you said last night. Like you said that you could never tell when I want to get out and leave, and in response, I said I never want to leave. Literally. I never want you to leave. Literally never. Not literally or whatever. It's important that you know this about how I'm feeling. Remember when we spent the whole day together? I could have spent the whole night with you too, but... Or maybe they are in flux. Maybe it's like I feel the same way with or without you, but I don't feel lost without you. I don't feel really sad without you, but you're always with me somehow. I don't know, this is corny. And actually, I think that I can't feel totally in love with you right now at all, because I can't allow myself to cave into that, because I don't know how you feel about me. Like, are you just my friend? Are we just best friends? Who makes a lot of eye contact? And like, I think we flirt a lot. But honestly, friendship versus more than that is such a balance, a mental line. Because I ran into my friend yesterday and kissed her cheek 20 times, and I love her. And I love her, but not in a way more than a friendship. I'm afraid of saying straight up I have feelings for you, or saying that to anyone really, because like, I know that I fall in love all the time with different people, and it's different, unstable, honestly. So being definitive is pretty difficult to me. Just both the urge shift and also a hint of jealousy. You always feel like an abstract memory now, like you're ensconced in some dim tungsten light. You seem more like a riffle than a person. Sometimes I can barely remember your face anymore. I never understood how you could be so cool and warm, and at the same time, you kept us on your toes, the boys and girls. In some ways, I think I felt quite special to be chosen. The memory is quite deceptive, so here are 2 vignettes I wrote to you when I was 15. Don't judge me, I was so young. Besides, you wrote songs about me. The sun crept through the spaces in the trees where the leaves, like new baby fingers, ceased to reach for each other. It was cool out, and the breeze sent ripples of goosebumps up my naked arms. My bare feet were still smooth from the constantly shoed winter and too tender for the pebble-ridden path, so I walked neatly on the wrinkled stone wall, letting my first 2 toes down first, the rest of my foot following, gingerly amusement. Your large, toothy smile. Looking down on you from the wall, the soft evening light lit the tops of your eyebrows and swayed with you as you doubled over with laughter at the pure hilarity of my infant-like toenails. There was a sense of urgency in the air that didn't match the hush of the day. I felt like we were dancing, an awkward, effortless push and pull, an exhilarating and comfortable imbalance, that relentless kind that you can't seem to smooth out. No, that's not what I meant. Your face went dark and you flicked your cigarette restlessly. Look, you're barely halfway done. The light was slowly diminishing and the sun was turning the tops of the trees a spidery pink. I guess I don't understand. The picnic table is becoming worn, splintering, leaving shards of wood in my damp palm. Now why don't you articulate more clearly? Your eyes like charcoal gleam a little now. You're enjoying this. The tree doesn't shade us tonight. It keeps us cold. So you see, it might be hard. For you to see now, but you'll see it. I'm the sweetest thing that ever happened to you. You don't try to hide it. I can see the sheer pleasure heating up your cheek. Yeah, sure, you're as sweet as fucking pudding, I say. These are the moments I've learned to cherish. I feel my cheeks turning red with anger or amusement. I can't tell. I can feel myself letting your face smooth out, and your hands begin to look like leaves again. I don't want to. I want to hold fast. I want to make my lips firm and set my heels in the ground, but the branches of the tree are illuminated by the street light. My legs are crossed now, leaning into your supple knees, and I find myself wishing you wanted to smoke another.